She's screaming like, "Ah!"
Okay, so he's here. Show him.
Hey everybody, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel. And if you're a returning viewer, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. I apologize in advance for the video you're about to watch. Now, from time to time, I like to take a step back and look at the internet and see what's going on. Well, unfortunately, I stepped in a sinkhole I don't think I can dig myself out of. Today's video is about the TikTok influencer, Ashley Trevino. I was actually watching TikTok live, something I never do, and was watching a pretty big creator, and the same day this creator did a battle with Ashley Trevino. Now, apparently battling on TikTok is very popular. I think it has something to do with giving those creators gifts, but I don't really understand why. There doesn't really seem to be any value. They're constantly doing this, which I still don't know what that means. They're basically, for lack of a better word, begging you to give them these gifts, which have monetary value, but they're not really doing anything other than saying, give me a lion or give me a galaxy or tap, tap, tap or whatever. They're not telling me anything that has value. They're not teaching me anything. They're not even entertaining me. So why people give these gifts? I just haven't figured that out yet. Now, all of this happened less than 2 weeks ago, and my For You page since then has been inundated with Ashley Trevino videos. So I decided to take a deep dive into why people don't like her, why people watch her, and is she truly delusional or one of the smartest people on the internet? Now, Ashley has become popular over the last few months for being known as the inmate hopper.
I'm an inmate hopper, of course I am. And guess what? If your boyfriend was in prison, I'd take him too, baby. I would. Trust me.
So basically, she is one of those people that writes letters to inmates in hopes of forming a long-lasting relationship with them, allegedly. I believe it was back in June that Ashley brought home her first inmate, whose name is Jesse. She documented this experience and she became viral for bringing this inmate home. Basically taking care of him, making sure he had everything he needed in order to be set up for life on the outside. And unfortunately for Ashley, that lifelong relationship she thought she was building with a man who was behind bars turned out to only last about 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, Jesse apparently broke up with Ashley and then decided to go on live on TikTok and basically bash her and say that her goods weren't that good.
Rate the Nunu from 1 to 10. Look, I was fresh out, bro, and I had been deprived of that for 5 years. So at the moment, you know what I'm saying? At the moment, like, no sé, no cuenta, güey, porque pues, no había probado nada más. También feíta la, güey. I was fresh out, bro. I was fresh out. So at that time, I'll give it like a 5, you know? Just being honest. Look, you have to rate by a woman, you have to rate by how the view too.
Now, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but we went from that to Ashley releasing a song all about how good her goods are, or at least how good they smell. I can't believe I'm saying this. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. Now, after this breakup, Ashley decided to go online and start saying that she could be pregnant, allegedly. She even went so far as to have a conversation with her minor daughters, asking them if they were going to help her raise this baby. A lot of people on the internet think she was just making this up so she could get Jesse to come back to her, and I don't know if that's true or not, and I don't even want to speculate on if that was true or not, but Ashley did lose the baby, allegedly, and the pregnancy was no more.
I mean, if you wouldn't have aborted the baby that we were going to have, well, you would have been my baby mama.
I knew I shouldn't have had a baby from you. That's why I did what I needed to do.
Ashley is also known as Trashly on the internet, has done some pretty crazy things on these live streams. Some of those things include blaming victims of some of these inmates that she is dating.
Hey, there's 2.3K people watching you right now. 2.3K people watching.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just saying, I was just going to share advice. Like, you want to take the time of your day to actually get to know me personally, right? Instead of somebody else painting a picture of me, like, you don't like me. I have you that energy to get advice.
No, I don't need them to like you. I don't need them to like you, sir.
Oh my gosh, I'm just saying, like, I don't need them to like you. They're hella funny.
Guys, he's innocent, and I don't care what y'all say, what y'all think. He's innocent.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Ashley allegedly doesn't even take care of her own daughters. She has said in videos in the past that her parents raised her daughters and she is learning how to be a mom.
So now that I live on my own, I've been on my own for 5 months this month. No, August, September, October, November, 4 months. 4 months. So I've been out on my own for 4 months. I'm learning how to raise them. I've raised them, yes. I've literally raised them since they were born. But to actually live alone with just me and them, I'm learning, And I think I'm doing a pretty dang good job. Kids are good, And y'all bash me for that. But nobody's a perfect mom. Nobody is a perfect mom. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, Joanna. We all have mistakes. We all learn. And I guarantee you, your mom was not a perfect mom. A lot of y'all probably had parents who were on, stuff, who were doing this, doing that, being with all types of men. But y'all judge me. Literally, but y'all judge me. Guarantee your mom was out every weekend with a different man. But y'all judge me. And I don't do that. All I do is date guys in prison, and they don't meet every guy that I talk to.
The problem with this is that the girls don't even have a bed to sleep on. These girls sleep on an air mattress when they are at her house.
I see, no?
And then my kids' room, but they don't stay with me right now. And then my restroom, and then my room.
Now, this is something that has upset a lot of the internet, and I can see why. Ashley has her own bedroom with a bed and even a living room full of furniture, kind of. In my opinion, Ashley should be giving up her bedroom to those daughters and she can sleep on the air mattress or out in the living room herself. But two teenage girls, should not have to sleep on an air mattress. That is absolutely crazy. So I have saved some of my favorite videos. I have even sacrificed my dignity, respect, and brain cells to record some of her lives myself so we can have a look at a few of the crazy things she's done in just the last 2 weeks.
I never abused my daughter, you guys. What I said was I would get mad at her, yes. And I pulled her hair, yes.
Mac and cheese. Taylor, you better make the mac and cheese and make it real good.
Who's gonna cook?
Both of y'all?
Oh, y'all want me to cook? Look, she didn't even eat nothing. She didn't eat nothing. Nothing.
Now, I'm not sure what situation happened first and which happened second, but there are two situations that we're going to cover.
This video with the caption saying, waking up and finding out Ash Trevino is in my city, El Paso.
When you find out Ash Trevino is in El Paso, what the are you going to do? She's like, when you find out Ash Trevino's in El Paso, I'm in El Paso and I'm a your baby daddy. What are you gonna do? Thank you. I'm in El Paso, Texas. Okay? I'm in El Paso. El Paso. When you find out Ash is in El Paso. Just kidding. But for real, like, you're a whole ugly ass. I'm in El Paso. Okay, and what? I can probably suck better than you. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put my little lip glasses on. Hold on. Because my lips are done and yours are not. You look trashy as fuck too. I wish you would try and pull up because, baby, the cops will get your ghetto ass real quick. We're in the rich neighborhood. We're too rich for you. We don't talk to trash. But for real, she looks so ghetto. I hope I find that video. She was like, when you find out Ash is in your city, please find out that I'm in your city and tell your baby daddy to quit getting me from behind. I wish I would. Stupid. Bro, I'm on my diaper time right now. Like, I literally have my diaper right here on the floor. Like, it's my diaper and my tampon against the world right now. Just kidding. No, literally. It's my diaper and my tampon against the world. If you don't want my DNA on you, please do not come to me. I'm liable to go like this and my DNA be all over you.
As you can see, there was some back and forth, and Mariposa apparently is about that life. God, I sounded really white right there. So I have to give a trigger warning or disclaimer at this point, because from here on out, Ashley is going to do some things that, in my opinion, allegedly are gross. She's going to be doing things with her mouth and her tongue.
You're going to come beat me up.
Whoa, what? So I'm here.
Okay, so he's here. Show him.
Hey, well, I'm here with her. So bring it on. This is my bar. And I'm 6'3" and 230 pounds.
I don't know why she's yelling. I don't know why she does anything, but that just kind of was weird. And it seems as though Ashley might just be a keyboard warrior.
Yo, bro, that grass too. Don't even go there. You're not. Get up.
So as you can probably guess, a lot of people on TikTok don't like Ashley. They actually make fun of her. There's a lot of accounts that are pretty good at making fun of her.
Yeah. Did it smell? Did it smell? Yeah. Did it smell? Did it smell? I'm thick, yes, but I'm not fat, you know? I'm thick, yes, but I'm not fat, you know? He's getting me an Airbnb. If not, I'm gonna be staying at Shawty Bae's house.
She's not coming to my house.
He's getting me an Airbnb. If not, I'm gonna be staying at Shawty Bae's house.
She's not coming to my house.
I don't even feel bad about showing that, because at this point, I think Ashley actually likes that kind of attention, and if I gotta look at it, know about it, so do you. Now, a few weeks back, a TikToker by the name of Tampa Bae decided that she was gonna call Ashley out on her bad behavior. Now, a lot of people say a lot of things on the internet, and a lot of people don't really act on those things. But something you need to know about Florida girls is if they say something, they're probably going to back it up.
Can I have 20 bucks? There we go, that's good.
Tampa Bae went so far as to create a GoFundMe page so she could pay for the plane ticket to go visit Ashley Trevino. Now you may be asking, well, how does Tampa Bae know where Ashley lives? Well, Ashley doxes herself all the time. In the 2 weeks that I've known Ashley, she has doxed herself every time she has left her house.
Run the center.
Outside. Guys. Should I bang on this one? Come on now. Running your fucking mouth, bitch. Come the fuck outside. Running your fucking mouth off. Running your fucking mouth all fucking day on the motherfucking internet, bitch. Bring your fucking ass outside, bitch. Keep your kids inside the motherfucking house, ho. Bring your ass outside. What's wrong with you, bitch? You got the right fucking one, ho. Come outside. Slow ass bitch. Scary asshole. Y'all see this bitch? My man ain't even over here, bitch. My man ain't even nowhere the fuck around, bitch. So keep your motherfucking kids inside and bring the fuck outside. All that fucking talking bitch about it. What's wrong with you, hoe? What's wrong with you? Bring your fucking ass outside, bitch. This hoe scary as fuck, y'all. Scary as fuck. Look at her. Don't got nobody to fuck around. Nobody to fuck around in this bitch scared. She's not coming outside because she's fucking scared. Ain't nobody around here, bitch. Come the fuck outside.
The thing that was really interesting about this situation is not only do we get Tampa Bae's point of view, but we also get Ashley's. Now, I don't know if it was a liquid courage that was pushing Ashley in those videos we saw before, where she was telling Tampa Bae to pull up. I guess Ashley didn't have any liquid courage on this night based off of her reaction.
What? No. Hold on, guys. Something happened. Okay. Sorry. Y'all better have bail money for y'all's girl. She want to pull up. You're going to step foot in my yard. You're finna go to county. And I hope you have enough money on your books for noodles. I hope your supporters send you money for that. I'm not scared. Never scared. Never scared. I live here alone. Remember that. I don't need a man like y'all do. I can live life without a man.
Even though Ashley called the police on Tampa Bae, they didn't take her to jail. They just took her back to her hotel or store, or I'm not really sure where because I'm invested, but not that much.
2-9 PD.
Good.
Shall be giving those two subjects a courtesy transport to police.
Look at the girl that I'm scared.
Beginning mileage 12194. Watch the front
up. She think we going to jail.
Now, Tampa Bae wasn't done there. She decided to stay around for a while and make a few TikToks kind of making fun of the situation.
First time at Bussy's. I'm riding Bussy. I'm jumping off a Bussy. I'm meeting a stranger at Bussy. What's up, man? Taking a piss at Bussy's. Getting ice at Bussy's. Pouring out ice at Bussy's.
Shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up!
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How are you, sweetie?
I'm good. I just have anxiety. Are you sure it's safe here?
Now, the thing that's really interesting to me is the pattern I've started to notice in Ashley's behavior. On the weekends, she seems to be always drinking or drunk. Well, actually, I think she's drinking and drunk every day, allegedly. But on the weekends, it seems to be highly elevated. And what I've noticed over the last few weeks is that on the weekends or when she goes out, she's always talking a lot of shit, but when people call her out on it in person, she doesn't do anything. The other thing I've noticed is that when she comes back home off of her days out, she's always almost seems to be in a depressed-like state. Pay attention because you're going to see that pattern throughout the rest of the video.
This is why I hate being alone. My boyfriend just wrote me, "Happy New Year's, baby, I love you." Oh my God.
In the last few weeks, a new character has been unlocked. Santos, I'm not really sure how old he is, but a lot of people recently, as of the recording of this, have come out and said that they believe he is actually only 19 years old.
So Ashley,
Yes.
just so you know, this gentleman is 19 years old. Okay? So
But he's not drinking.
I had a reason to be here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's 19 years old. Nobody's going to jail. You need to be a little more aware of who's coming to your house.
Can you please tell them to quit harassing my dad?
No.
Don't you worry
That's
about
y'all
it,
on
okay?
TikTok.
Normally, this wouldn't be a problem, but Ashley is 34 and she has two teenagers that are 13 and 15. Now, he is of age, so he can do what he wants, and they're not breaking any laws.
Oh, you want to watch?
Hey, aren't you a cook?
No.
But you'll see over the course of the next couple of videos that this relationship is very strange. So her behavior with Santos is really disturbing, cringy. I may or may not have had a few nightmares about it. Santos is gonna see everything tonight.
Santos will see everything tonight.
For some reason, when Ashley talks to guys, she does this weird thing with her tongue that just makes my stomach turn involuntarily, and I start to question life and why I'm here and what I'm meant to do. Now, it's very obvious that Santos is not taking this relationship seriously. Oh, and don't come for me in the comments about how I say his name. Look, I'm from the South. If I say Santos, then I'm going to be like fake. I have a Southern accent. I say Santos. So sorry. So, I apologize. I know I'm probably not saying it right, but girl, this is how I talk. Not only did Ashley do this on live, she did it when her daughters were at home watching her on live. And we know this because her kids come into her room and tell her to get off of live.
I've already seen his beepy, and he's already seen my nunu. Okay?
You need to get off later. You're saying stuff that people don't need to know.
Okay, well.
Okay?
I don't know where the mods are.
You need to get off soon, okay?
She's already seen his pee-pee, and he's already seen her nunu, which is going to come back to haunt us over and over. You'll find out why in a minute.
So we'll see everything tonight.
It's hiding right there. Is that something?
Now, this interaction between Ashley and Santos actually brought a lot more viewers to Ashley's live. We're talking a minimum of 30,000 viewers a day, up to 100,000 viewers on one day in particular. We're going to get to that in a minute. So one night on live, Ashley was doing her weird flirting with Santos, and As per usual, she was drunk, but she seemed a little more drunk than usual. Now, this live brought in over 100,000 viewers at one point. Now, during this live, Ashley is doing the weird tongue flirting thing with Santos. And if that wasn't bad enough, she actually exposes herself on live and does some pretty gross things that we just can't talk about. Now, obviously, I can't show that part of the video, but I will show some clips surrounding that act.
I don't want the rice getting burnt. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Matthew with that galaxy! Ah!
And just when you thought that wasn't enough to traumatize us on live, she FaceTimes Santos and does some highly inappropriate things just off camera. Now, although no one could see what was going on, you could definitely hear some noises coming from Ashley, as well as some of her personal items. Everybody wanted to come and see the drama or the chisme, and let me tell you, she is not disappointed. Now, shortly after this live, she decides that she wants to meet Santos, and it almost seems as though she feels like they are in some kind of a relationship, even though she will go on to deny this later. Now, the way she acts about this meeting with Santos is actually very concerning for me. She goes on to hire a hair and makeup artist to come fix her hair and her makeup, and she's trying on different outfits like it's her very first date with anybody. So in one video where the hair and makeup artists are over there doing Ashley's hair, we actually see Ashley with no filter on her face, no makeup, and you can really see Ashley's true age starting to show through. Now, allegedly, Ashley is 34 years old, but in this video, she actually looks much older to me, in my opinion. However, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that she's 34, but you can definitely understand why she uses the filters, which I don't really care about. You can use filters all you want. If you're not selling makeup or skincare, I don't care if you use filters or not. But it's painfully obvious that she's not the 10 that she thinks she is. Allegedly, a lot of inmates have said that when they see Ashley in pictures or in video calls or whatever the case is, that she looks different than she does in person. And this is one of the very few times you can see what they mean.
Is this your prom date?
It is, it is.
Oh
Hey. How are you?
And it kind of made me start to think a little bit on a deeper level. What is Ashley's mental age? Because it doesn't seem like it's 35. It actually seems like it's more around 15 or 16, allegedly. But what do you guys think? Make sure you let me know in the comments below.
This one?
In my own personal opinion, she acts like someone who never had a childhood. Now, I know she had her kids early, but it seems like maybe she was sheltered, allegedly, or just didn't get out and interact with people. I'm not sure really what's going on, but I think it could be that Ashley was never someone who got attention in middle school or high school or whatever the case is, her young adulthood. And when she became famous on TikTok for being the inmate hopper, that was her first time getting attention from anyone. And it seems as though she really is dependent on the male opinion of her. And she, what's the word? Desires male affirmation or male attention. I don't really know, but that's all my opinion. Everything's alleged, nothing stated as fact, all the legal things, blah, blah, blah. But as you can tell, this whole first time meeting date situation is incredibly uncomfortable to watch. It's painfully obvious to the rest of the world that Ashley's into Santos, and Santos is just there for other reasons, which are apparently to promote his family's business. Allegedly, this taco place that they went to is owned by Santos's family, and allegedly Ashley had no idea. And at one point during this date, Santos leaves, goes off to interact with some girls his own age, and you can actually see a split view of Ashley sitting at the table, almost as if she's about to cry. But I don't feel bad for her because remember, she exposed herself and did inappropriate things on live, and minors are on that app. So I don't feel bad for her at all. Now, this past weekend, Ashley met up with Santos again, as well as a few other characters that are introduced to the chat. And let's just say that this weekend was the wildest thing I've ever seen on the internet. In the next clip, take a look at her facial expressions. It almost looks like her face gets stuck temporarily, which is really strange. But not only that, it looks like she's trying to expose some inappropriate behaviors going on in the back seat. Now, I'm not sure if Ashley doesn't realize that this behavior is wrong. I really don't understand why she didn't get banned and her account taken down for her exposing herself and doing the other things. And now, in my opinion, she's taken it a step further where she's actively, in my opinion, trying or attempting to show lewd act. And she obviously knows that minors are on this app because her own minor daughters not only have TikTok, but they watch her live streams. Just when we thought it couldn't get worse, Ashley is dropping a song about her nunu and how it smells so well. Now, it's very obvious that Santos is not taking this relationship seriously. It's obvious that he does not feel the same way about Ashley as she does him. And it's actually very apparent in some of the videos that we've seen, some of the lives. And I just don't understand how she doesn't see it. I truly think her mental age is that of a teenager, allegedly.
Are y'all jealous because I'm in the same room as him or what?
Now, Santos actually goes live quite a lot, and here are a few things he had to say about his meeting with Ashley. In another live, Ashley is talking about how this artist was checking her out, and I'll just let her explain it.
Guys, like, to see Karim Leon in person and like for him to like stare at me, I was like, and Santos seen that. Santos was like, he was staring at you.
The problem is this was all a prank made by Santos. This artist not only was checking Ashley out, but this wasn't the artist at all.
So this is a famous artist, right? Mm-hmm. And there's an impersonator of him last night at the club, and I was like, hey, that guy, Karim Leon's looking at you.
Bruh, did you take a picture with him?
No, but she's talking about him like on live, like.
Like if she met him.
I'm bugging with her all.
On another live, you can see that Ashley is going through it again, and she actually has a phone conversation with Santos. Now on her live, she actually mutes the conversation so we cannot hear it. But over on Santos's live, he doesn't mute the phone and we get to hear everything she says. And it's painfully obvious that she actually has feelings and thought that these two were in some sort of a situationship.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just going through it.
Why, what's up?
No, like just a lot of stuff. Just piling up. Thing, like, why do you tell me and then you just like, I see you on live and you're doing your own thing, like, that's what pisses me off.
But wait, we're not done there. And if you're wondering, yes, all of this stuff has happened within the last 2 to 3 weeks. It's wild. Now, there are a bunch of other things that have happened up to this point that I haven't covered. And there's going to be a lot of little things that have happened up to we get to the end of the video that I'm not going to go into great detail about because this video would be 2 hours long. So my only question with that is, why are you telling us to ask Santos, and he knows it smells so well, as opposed to what? It's smelling unwell? I am so confused.
You want to know how it smells? Ask Santos. He know it smell well. How I new. I got new. I got new.
In true Ashley fashion, she came home and she was sad and crying and back to her depressed like behavior, maybe questioning her life.
At this point, like, I don't even want to wear the shoes that he bought me. I'm so hurt, you guys. That man really... I didn't do anything but try to have his back.
There is a TikToker who is vowed to bring Ashley down. Apparently, he had something to do with bringing down another influencer, allegedly.
Ashley Trevino, your turn. By now, I think everybody on the internet has seen your video of you gardening with a rose. Why does it sound like stirring up mac and cheese? Ugh. And we know what state it's located in, Texas, whatever. We all know where you live, right? We all know what city you live in. Public information. What everyone's seeing, you've been skating the line of accountability. I did a little research to see if the disgusting gardening you were doing with the rose could actually be under some kind of penal code. Texas Penal Code 21.07. Now, what does this cover? This covers any what they consider lewd act in a public place, like TikTok. Part of what they consider lewd is noises from self-pleasure. There are minors on this app. Texas Penal Code 21.11, indecency with Section 2, with the intent to arouse. Yeah, they're a phone call away on Monday. When you get out, you can date yourself and leave the rest of these guys alone. Ashley Trevino, I know you don't know me, but I'm sure right now you're in your find out era. My name's Anthony, and typically I do home repair, but on the side and for fun. I like to help people find out after they fucked around, and I think that's what you're doing now. You see, you got on here and called me old.
Go for it, baby boy. Well, not baby boy. You're an old man. Go for it, old man.
And you told me to bring it on, and you didn't know what you was asking for.
I will be hosting a club.
No, the fuck you won't. You see, I wasn't the first one to reach out to the nightclub, but I was the damn short of one to help expedite it. Now, since you're not going to be busy on December 28th, I figure you can go down here and take these parenting classes right here, right? Because we all know you need it. And it's only $40. Maybe we can all pitch in, send you some gifts on live so you can pay for it. Now you make sure you have yourself a merry little Christmas and you got the day you deserve.
Now, in my opinion, I do believe something should happen. She should not be on this app. She's exposing herself. She's doing lewd acts on live, and she's trying to expose essentially happening in the back of a car on live stream where children are watching. Ashley came out with a video apparently taking accountability.
Okay guys, so first and foremost, I would like to apologize to my kids and my followers, whoever may be watching this. If I have done anything in the last few weeks that have made you mad, upset, whatever it may be. I honestly apologize. I am taking accountability for that. And I just come on here right now and I say that I'm sorry for anything that I may have said or done in the last few weeks that was uncalled for. And honestly, I am working on myself to be a better person, not only for my children, but for my followers, my family, and everything else, you guys. You know, it's not easy coming on here to do this, but I'm doing it and I'm showing y'all what type of person I am, because I'm not a bad person. I'm not a mean person. And, you know, when you're hurt and you go through things, you do dumb things. And that's exactly what I did. And I shouldn't have done that. And I will be distancing myself from certain people. And I'm not going to say any names on here. But once you find out how I'm moving in the world now, you will see. And like I said, everything happens for a reason. And right now is the time for me to turn this around and start 2025 with a new plate. And I am ready for 2025, because 2025 is going to be good, not only for my family and my kids, but me. And I am so ready for the new opportunities that are coming. And, you know, I just, like I said, I'm really not a bad person. And if you literally have been following me since the beginning, I want to thank you so much for still being here and sticking around with me. You know, that right there shows me that I really do have true supporters, because that's what you need in this type of world. This world is a cruel world. And I honestly have my true supporters, and I cannot thank y'all enough for still being there for me till this day. And like I said, anybody else that I may have lost because of that, I am so sorry. And I really do deeply apologize for that. Any influencers that feel offended for anything that I have said or done, I apologize to you as well. And, you know, also, I do have some, like I said, new opportunities coming, and I can't wait to share those moments with my followers and my, you know, my kids. And I feel like this is going to be an amazing year coming this next year in 2025, you guys. And also, there is a fake account on Instagram that is pretending to be me. That is not me. I would never talk about an influencer like that. The only account that I don't even post on my Instagram. My Instagram is verified. I don't ever post on my Instagram. And to be honest, I would never talk about an influencer like that, especially when, you know, I'm trying to move up in the world. That's not me. And I just feel like it's not right that people keep, you know, making these fake accounts pretending to be me.
That sentiment didn't last long, because as soon as Ashley found out that she potentially may or may not, I don't know anything is fact, but allegedly she does have a case that has been opened, because allegedly this TikTok creator was successful in having a case opened against her with the children for missing and exploited children.
Ashley Trevino update. After making calls this morning, I was able to successfully open up a case with the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Did call the police department. They tried to brush me off just like they did everybody else, but then I started talking about the penal code she was violating, and they're like, okay, we'll hear you out. Still, because there was so many calls, they're like, we'll put it with the other calls. No, it wasn't getting anywhere there. Called the DA, left a message, never got a call back. Just through experience, figured out that I needed something a little bigger than myself to actually get this going. Called the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They were super open to hear what I had to say. I gave them all the details that I knew of, and now there is a successful case that they are investigating. They're a very powerful entity for things like this. They do not have the power to arrest anyone themselves. They do actually have the power to do what it takes to get charges filed. I will update this as I get updates, but where we stand now, there is an actual active investigation out of CPS. I will update this as I get updates, but where we are now, there is an active investigation from the Centers for Missing and Exploited Children. Have the day you deserve.
Now, if this is the case, They don't play around, and Ashley could not only potentially be banned, but she could potentially, allegedly, be facing some serious charges. Something that started out for me as a little bit of drama or chisme, even a real life novella, has turned into something very serious. And based off of the things that I've seen, Ashley is not someone that should have the following that she has. She went from 100,000 followers just a few months ago to close to 800,000 followers as of the recording of this video. And I'm sure those numbers are going to continue to grow. Now, if you're curious about Ashley, I would suggest doing one of the live watch parties, not giving her the views, and definitely don't send her any gifts. It's obvious she's not using that money for her children. They're still sleeping on an air mattress, and she's going out and paying for steak dinners for her new teenage friends while her children are at home worried about their mother. I definitely believe that she does not have the right mindset to have this app. That's very obvious by her not only exposing herself, committing lewd acts on herself, and trying to show all on an app with children. That's absolutely ridiculous to me. I think she is attention seeking, and I think she is acting like a toddler and pushing her boundaries to see how far she can go. And in my opinion, if she's not stopped soon, there's no telling what we're going to see on the next live. But what do you think about this story? Do you think that everyone's overreacting and we all just need to mind our own business and focus on our own drama in our own backyard? Or should she be taken off of the TikTok app and be held accountable for her actions? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts, theories, and opinions on this story. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel, and influencer insanity, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. Until next time, grab your popcorn. It's time to talk about Ashley Trevino. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. Before I get started in today's video, I want to let you guys all know that this video originally was going to come out a little while ago, but then Ashley decided to go get herself punched in the face and we had to cover that instead. So this video is going to have a few clips from a couple of weeks ago, and I threw in some fun newer clips too. In this first clip, Ashley's getting ready to make her FO debut, and hopefully she learns how to put a filter on that thing.
I just throw it all in the bag. Hold on, wait, sorry. You're still on live? Yeah, I'm about to end it. Did you say you use the restroom?
No, I said I have to take a piss.
So let me set the scene for you a little bit. In that clip, she's in somebody's bathroom because we all know that Ashley doesn't have a house, and she's basically couch surfing. That is whenever Uncle Fester won't let her be in his house because he's like beat her up or done something weird with her. Anyway, in this clip, I think she's at her manager's house and she's in the bathroom getting ready to make her FO content, and we get to see Ashley with no filter on. The fact that this is how this lady looks at 36 years old is another topic all on its own. That's going to come up later in today's video. But if I were a guy and I was like searching out my new hot girl to watch on OnlyFans, I don't think it would be Ashley Trevino.
Yeah, the filter and her real look are not even close. And she still doesn't even look good with a filter, but I'm just saying. It's... She looks like a grandma.
We know some people do call her Grandma Trevino, I think, or Grandma Ash or something like that. In this next clip, even the filters are starting to give out on Ashley, and in the end, they just can't hang on to that face no more.
Guys, my lips look so juicy.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
That was a short clip.
It was a short clip, but it was just to show you how the filter like won't stick to her face. You know how like the filters will kind of like stick to your face or whatever? Like it's like an ongoing thing on Snapchat. Like she'll do those short videos or whatever. And then at the end on a lot of them, the filter just goes, nope, can't do it no more. I quit.
Too much stress?
Yeah. They clock out. In this next clip, I have to be really honest. I was kind of thinking, like, you know, I'm getting a little older. I'm doing all these videos. I want to look cutesy for you guys. So I was thinking about, oh, let me just go get a little bit of lip filler just to kind of help plump up my lips and whatever. Like, nothing crazy. So I was watching all of these videos about people, like, come get my lips done with me kind of a vibe, and they're kind of cute, like aesthetically pleasing. The girls were super sweet, taking you through their experience. And then I saw this video where Ashley decided to take her audience with her to get her lips botched.
Hey guys, come with us. I'm gonna get my lips done again. My bestie's getting some Bratz lips. Yeah, that's what I'm too. I'm like,
I know I'm stopping it already, but she looks kind of weird to me with that one eye closed kind of deal. Like, I didn't see any of the girls like with the come get your lips done with me in those videos. I didn't see any of them doing that. So I'm kind of wondering why she's doing that. Okay, so in this next clip, we're going to get to see like Ashley actually at this person's house, basement, car garage, wherever they're at, getting her lips done. There's no sound. There was copyrighted music. So what we're going to do, we're just going to watch it together as one big happy family. And we're just going to kind of like give our thoughts as the video plays.
Why did the lady put a ring on top of the glove? She's got the glove on and then a ring on top.
Ugh, I looked at the needle. Ugh. I don't know, but that's not sanitary.
Wait, is this like in Mexico? Did they go to Mexico to do this?
I don't know.
Because, you know, that would be like illegal to do it in the States, right? If it's not in a legitimate place, right?
Yeah, highly illegal.
So did she go out of the States?
No.
Oh.
She shows, I think, at some point where she goes. Or people find out where she goes and they're saying that the lady's not certified or... Ugh.
Big butterfly ring. Does she keep using the same paper towel?
So it's kind of hard for me to like watch that because I don't care for needles too much. And then like I don't know, like the butterfly, like what's with the butterfly ring? Like I didn't understand that. It, like I don't think it was a wedding ring or anything, and even if it was, why would you? It's just weird. In this next clip, we're gonna see what people on the internet think about Ashley and her lips.
In that category, let's just say that doubles, chat. Ew, put those lips away. Yep, that's Lorette right there, buddy. Yep, look up, look up, look up.
In this next clip, we're back in somebody's random bedroom as Ashley does a get ready with me as she gets ready to film her FO content. Viewer discretion is advised.
How do you wear that, Ash?
What?
Oh, I think maybe like this one for both of them.
Yeah. It's supposed to be open.
Like that?
Yeah. Like you're supposed to show your boobs.
Ow! What?
Excuse me.
Look how she's just standing there.
I hate the way she's just standing there, like legit.
It's because I can't say it on there. That's crazy about you. That's crazy about you. That's crazy about you.
Then I have these shorts.
That's crazy about you.
Because I'm a hot dads. So
hide your daddies. Hide your daddies.
Hey, how about if I just wear like this with these?
Loki. And then what?
Like
Flip it up and show your punani?
Like this, like this. Yeah. Like I could cut this right here. And then I could like wear this like this with these leggings.
What is
with my little lingerie leggings right here, look.
What'd you think about Ashley's outfits?
All I saw was the belly just pop out of nowhere. She's like bent over, like, cause she's leaning forward, and then she puts her arms up, and then her belly just comes out. Belly button, everything. It's just disgusting. I don't know. I don't know what to say, because then I'm just fat shaming, you know what I mean?
You don't want to be known as the guy that fat shames women on the internet?
Yeah. I don't do it. It's not me. But she's disgusting.
I don't think, so you're not trying to say she's disgusting because her fat belly was hanging out. You're just saying that she's disgusting as a person, and you were observing the fact that her belly popped out. Question mark?
I just don't know how she's gonna be doing OF with the beer gut. See, that just doesn't come out right. I don't understand that. Like like who's gonna be participating with her?
Participating with her?
Or is she gonna be participating by herself? Or is it gonna be a solo act?
These are questions I never thought would run through my head.
I don't know. She's inferring dads are gonna be there or whatever. Like older men dads or whatever. So I don't know.
You know what I kept thinking when she was showing the outfit? I was thinking, okay, she's wearing the black shirt that says I love hot dads or something, but then the shorts are pink. Like, you don't put red and pink together. I kept thinking that, like, why would you put red and pink together? That's so tacky. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't really looking at her beer gut because, I mean, I've already seen her nasty ass milk duds and just everything else I never thought I should ever see on any female, especially not Ashley Trevino. It's just gives me nightmares. But that's what I kept thinking. I kept thinking, who puts red and pink together, you weirdo? But no, I guess we all have our critiques about her.
And like, what kind of content is she making currently?
What?
Like, she's not. What was the first thing she was holding up? Was that like a stocking or something?
Yes.
Okay, because she wasn't saying it. She was just unwrapping something and then just holds it up. Like, are you supposed to know what it is? What's the name brand? Where did she get it from? Like, there's no information. There's just her just unwrapping stuff. Like, it's not. She's not like taking us on a journey or anything.
I don't know if I want to go on that journey or not, but okay. I guess that's a good point. But I get what you're saying. Like, kind of like a like if you're doing like a what do you
unboxing or something?
Yeah, like an unboxing. When I buy a bunch of clothes, what do you say when I try them on for you? A
montage.
A montage. If she's doing like a montage or a get ready with me or OOTD outfit of the day, is that right? I think I did that right. Like you say, oh, I got my. I don't know. Let me like, for example, so like for me today, I would be like, oh, I have my Tiva Jesus slippers on. I have on Under Armour leggings and a basic tee from Skims or whatever. The shirt's not from Skims, but like, is that what you mean? Like she should, okay.
There's no content in it. It's just her just like taking groceries out of a bag, for fuck's sake. And she says she reads the shirt, but so what?
She's probably embarrassed where she got it from. Like the stockings are very much giving like Dollar General or maybe Party City. The shirt's giving like the gift shop down the street kind of a vibe.
The short said slut.
God. Ugh.
She admitted to that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very much giving, you know, on 192 where they have like those get 20 t-shirts for $4 or whatever, like the old school Disney type of gift shops. That's the vibe it's giving. I feel like it's a roadside attraction type of a vibe, the outfit that she's showing us.
Imagine her kids, like, you know, they got to go to school the next day. Hey, I saw your mom on TikTok. She says she's a slut.
I think that's the least of their worries, because not only do like her kids get bullied, they actually don't even go to school anymore. They're homeschooled. And to be honest, I don't think they're homeschooled either. Because you know how like the beginning of every year, every semester, we have to do these welcome calls because our kids are homeschooled. Not because we're sluts on the internet, for other reasons, but you know how we have to do like those welcome calls, and every so often after like a DBA, we have to talk to the teacher. Like, because she's never home. So how is she doing those calls? Do you know what I mean?
It has to be her mother doing all that stuff.
Yeah, I think her mom is pretty much doing everything. But I know her kids were like getting bullied. Like that came out on the Camilla podcast. I know that, but could you imagine if they did go to school, like not only saying, oh, your mom says she's a slut, but hey, I saw your mom's titties on TikTok last night. You know, that just sounded weird coming out of my mouth. Or like your mom was flashing her nunu on Instagram Live, or what is she on now? Snapchat. Like that's got to be horrible. What a horrible life for her kids. But Haley's going to be 18 in a couple of years, and she said she's going to like expose her mom for a lot of stuff. So we'll see what happens. And just when you thought you had enough of Ashley and her outfits for OnlyFans, I've got some more clips.
So these are my little stockings that I'm going to wear. And then I'm like, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
She's not fucking.
And then I have my handcuffs. I have my visor too. I bought a new one.
The purple one.
So I guess we'll do purple with these.
What'd you think about the purple? Was the purple better? I feel like the purple was a little better.
The purple?
Yeah, the purple outfit she showed you. What were you looking at during that clip?
I have no idea. It's sometimes, you know, you go blind. You know? Sorry.
Kind of like me when I see needles, right?
I kept thinking, why does it say subscribe?
So she was doing her left, right, left, right. Have you? Oh my gosh. So in her newer, like, what's it called? Snapchats. In her newer Snapchats, she's doing this thing where I guess she's trying to teach herself how to twerk. So maybe she watched my video where we went to twerk school. Do you remember that video?
No.
He doesn't watch my videos. Anyway, in one video, if I can find it, I'll like put it right here. If not, then I won't. But basically, I did a video where Ashley was trying to twerk and she wasn't really twerking. Like, anyway, so we took her to twerk school. We taught her how to twerk a little bit. So now Ashley does this thing where she shakes her body, because she doesn't really shake her butt. She shakes her whole body and she goes left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And it's the weirdest thing on the internet. But anyway, I didn't want you guys to have to see that. I'm trying to think about you guys and put you guys first. So I covered it with a subscribe button. So Yeah. Well, that's enough chit chat. Let's get back to Ashley and her OnlyFans outfits. Ew.
A little difficult.
That's crazy. Literally. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so we're trying our lingerie on for the photo shoot.
I do no such thing.
Imagine taking these off with a guy in the room. I'd be like this. I'd be like this. I'd be like this. I'd be like this.
Wow. Like, hold on, show me your hand.
I like this. And then I'm off. Knowing I got to fart.
She's like bending down to take it off.
Literally, I'm off. But I have my new little leggings on. We gotta do our makeup. Like legit, I have to do our makeup. And then I have to curl my hair. Okay,
So obviously my favorite part of that clip was her doing the little toss of her stocking, you know, the little toss. I thought that was very memorable, so much so that I had to slow it down multiple times apparently for you guys.
You slowed it down too many times. Just wanted it to stop. It was like a nightmare.
To be honest, I put these clips together probably a little over a week ago at this point. So I don't know why I did that so many times. I know at the time I was thinking, oh my gosh, like it was just her face looks really kind of weird and creepy. The way her mouth was open and the positioning of her mouth, she looked kind of confused and scared of her own actions. So I think I just kept doing it over and over because I was just trying to figure out psychologically what was going on in her head.
You're thinking about it too much.
I was very intrigued. I do remember that because I don't know like what y'all look at over there on OnlyFans, but I feel like if she was like, you know how like you see people, well, I mean, I can't say that, I'll get canceled. But you know how sometimes when you're thinking really hard and you're kind of like, as you're thinking, because, you know, you're trying to figure out like, you know, basic math, if you're me. Well, actually, I'm really good at basic math, but, you know, you're trying to like solve the problems of the world and you're just like standing there or sitting there kind of like dead face, like just with your mouth open, like dead.
Just saying like a million times.
What?
Just keep saying like a million times.
I'm saying like a million times?
Yes.
Oh, so whatever. Who cares? If you don't
figure out the solve for the world.
Yeah, that's how you figure stuff out. You say like a lot.
Just keep saying like.
Yeah, and then it comes to you. Anyway, so but my point is like, you know how when you're like really you're really thinking about something like really.
So every time she says like, you got to take a shot. This is going to be the drinking game for this one.
Okay. So I'm trying to tell you my thought process.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So you know how when you're trying to solve the problems of the world, how to end hunger and how to, you know, get Ashley Trevino off the internet. Anyway, you just sit there and you're like deep in thought, and I'm trying really hard not to say like. You've got your mouth open and you're just sitting there and you're just thinking really hard, and then like you snap out of it and you go, oh my God, I probably look like a moron. Like that's how she looked right there. It was just really intriguing to me. I was trying to figure out like what is really going on behind that noggin of hers. And it was just the way she was throwing the sock. She just looked stupid to me. She just looked dumb. She looked like she was thinking, she just looked weird to me. So anyway, that's kind of, and maybe I did slow it down too much, but whatever.
What's on the next video?
And the next video, I think it's where Ashley is going to go get her BBL and her body done.
What's a BBL?
You know what a BBL is.
Oh, a Brazilian bottom lip?
What?
I don't know what a BBL
A bottleneck.
Bottom lift?
Yeah, it's a Brazilian butt lift.
Butt lift.
Yeah. It's for like, I wonder like if you already have like a butt, I wonder if you can get a BBL or if it's a...
What about if it's the Brazilian boob lift?
I don't think that's what that is.
No?
No. You know, it's like all the girls in Miami. Like when we go to get on the cruise ships. Well, we don't really spend that much time in Miami, actually. We only go to Miami to get on cruise ships.
That's it.
I'm in Miami, I pull up on cruise ships. Anyway, I think in this next clip, Ashley is basically talking about getting her body done. She's been talking about that for a while. I don't think she's actually going to get it done. I don't think she would pass the what's it called when you have to get surgery? The labs. I don't think she would pass the labs to be able to get, you know, that kind of surgery. I think that's why she hasn't gotten the liposuction yet. We did a video on that a while back. Actually, I think that was a podcast episode because we're talking about how much liposuction she could like have taken out at a time. Anyway, whatever. I think that's what the next clip is. Let's watch it.
Surgery coming up soon. We got the contract today. So soon I will actually be going close to the border.
So I think you asked that question earlier about if Ashley was like going over the border. Now, she said that she was going close to the border. She didn't say which side of the border she was going to be on. So maybe potentially, allegedly, she could be going to Mexico to get her BBL. I know it's like really popular to go to Mexico for those kind of surgeries because costs are way cheaper there and our insurance doesn't cover like cosmetic procedures. But I don't know. I don't think she's really going to go. But anyway, in this next clip, Ashley's getting a little too comfortable on live.
I'm about to put another pair of lashes over these.
To dinner?
Bro, I have to fart.
I'm gonna fall
I have to fart.
The bathroom's over there.
It's my room.
Do you think she really farted?
No. I think that was a sound effect.
You think it was?
Yeah.
See, I wasn't sure about that 100%. But it was so funny. And so for me, she's like, oh, this is my room. I can fart if I want to, kind of a vibe. Kind of like, you know, it's my party. I'll cry if I want to. Like that. But that's not her room. That's like that little girl's room. What's she doing farting in that little room? That little baby's room. That's so gross. But hopefully it was just a sound effect. But I don't even know why I threw that clip in there. I guess it was just funny. In this next clip, Ashley's talking about some white trash that's talking about her on TikTok. And no, it's not me.
Girl to know that she need to shut her motherfucking mouth. This little dumb white trash bitch needs to shut the fuck up.
You're loving her new look.
Like,
Ashley Trevino is gonna get somebody arrested. Allegedly, the person that did her lip filler is not even licensed, and they now privated their TikTok since she got the filler. And to be honest, I don't know what kind of lip filler she got because let's watch this clip together.
she's so dumb. Like, bro, you can put gloss on your lip filler. It's not, it has to be a brand new lip gloss or chapstick. You can't use an old one. This is not my first round. This is my fourth round. Like, so I don't know who this little white bitch is, but she need to shut the fuck up.
And I cannot rub my lips together. I can't put anything on them right now. They have to be nice and clean. And truthfully, you're supposed
And
to
she's
have
literally saying all these lies right now.
so your lips don't migrate. A really good licensed professional would have gave her all this information, especially not to drink the day of filler. These TikTok streets are saying that the woman that did her filler is not licensed to do so, and so she might go to jail or get a fine.
She literally said that there was people in the comments saying that I went to a basement. When did I go to a basement? Then somebody said that I drank alcohol. When did I drink alcohol? Literally, you can use lip gloss after you get lip filler. It just has to be brand new. Literally can use lip gloss. I've done it for years. Exactly, Heartbreaky. Heartbreaky is queen of lip filler. So I don't know who that little dumb bitch is, but she need to shut the fuck up. Because she obviously don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And the girl that I went to was licensed, but I guess because y'all know everything, right? And the reason people go private is because y'all like to harass people. Keep harassing them and I'm going to harass your mama and your daddy.
What?
Unless I wake up in your dad's bed.
You're gonna harass him in bed?
Yeah. I was like, come here, daddy. They're so dumb, bro. You can't use...
Like, Ashley's talking about harassing people.
Literally. And they're going to say I was drunk tonight and I drank nothing but...
Okay, so a couple things with that. So please don't take any advice from Ashley Trevino when it comes to lip filler. I mean, if the girl really has had 4 rounds of lip filler, like her lips should be as big as your lips are.
Nobody can have big lips like me. They're too big. So is this another account that she has? What is this? Is this TikTok? It is TikTok. It says it.
Yeah, I am not sure. I think she got her account back temporarily.
Queen B _ Ash.
Oh wait, no, sorry, that's not TikTok. That's Instagram.
Why does it say TikTok?
Because somebody clipped.
The clipper.
Yeah, the clipper. Yeah.
She's on Instagram, huh?
Yeah, she was on Instagram for this one, and I'm not sure if she's been going live the last couple of days. I think most of her stuff has been on Snapchat stories. So, and I did notice on Snapchat stories that Ashley is getting ads, which means she's getting so many views that they're starting to put ads on her stories. So stop watching her stories. But there were a few things that kind of stood out to me. Remember at the beginning of the video, we watched her go get her lips botched. And I had said that, oh, I was watching these, come get my lips done with me kind of thing. And I do remember seeing on those videos where you're not supposed to put anything on your lips. They're supposed to stay like completely clean. I don't remember the time frame. I don't know if it was a few days or a few weeks. Maybe if you guys know, let me know in the comments below, girl, because I'm not really sure. But I do know that you're not supposed to put anything on your lips. So don't listen to Ashley. You cannot put lip gloss or chapstick or whatever on your lips. You have to keep them like really clean, really like sanitized, and, you know, like doing certain things to your lips right after you've gotten them done can cause that filler migration, which I think is what we see in her lips because they just look weird. But, and then getting punched in the face doesn't help either. So
shout out to Blanca.
Shout out to Blanca. What else? There was something else she said in that video that I thought was really weird. Oh, she was like, saying, oh, I'm gonna harass your mom and dad unless your dad ends up in bed with me or something like that. And then somebody in the background goes, you're gonna harass their dad in bed? Like, girl, that's a felony. Don't be harassing nobody's dads. You're gross. And you know, the other thing about that is,
why? Because she might kill him.
What?
If she sits on him.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were working on yourself.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She could smother him.
With a pillow, right?
Rolls.
Stop it. There's nothing wrong with being pleasantly plump. We only say these things about Ashley because she's a mean, nasty, horrible, no good person. If you are pleasantly plump, we love you.
Yes.
Yes. So here's my thing. Like, Ashley obviously rage baits her audience. She says all these weird things to get you to say stuff, to get you to comment, to get you to go watch her stories. Stop watching her stories. But, like, we all know that Ashley can't take nobody's daddies. She can't take nobody's boyfriends. She can't take nobody's grandpa or their great grandpa. Don't nobody want Ashley? I think we've talked about Ashley's body enough. Let's watch Ashley talk about other people's bodies.
Literally, like, I can't do nothing right. Like, and then she wants to say it's a botched lip. Bitch, if anything is botched, it's your whole body. Like, you shouldn't even have been born.
For me, it's like when she says stupid shit like that and she thinks like she ate with her comeback or whatever it is she's trying to do. It's the silence in the room that's like so telling for me. I don't think any of these people like her. They're just around her for clout. Like Karma, one of the girls she hangs out with that was also going to get her body done. She has a TikTok. It's so hard to find her TikTok account. I think she only has like 400 or 500 followers on TikTok, and this is with hanging out with Ashley. But Karma actually does a video where she is promoting this plastic surgeon, and I think that video only got like 57 views. Like, it's terrible. It's so bad that no matter how I go back and search it on TikTok, I cannot find the video. I'm gonna keep trying to find it. If I can find it, I'll insert it. But I just thought it was hilarious that this girl is trying to get views off of Ashley and she can't do it. It's just really weird and really strange. But it's like Ashley tries to say all these mean, nasty, terrible things about people and talk about people on the internet. And like everybody in the room just like, there's no reaction. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're trying to call people 2s and 4s, like there should be some kind of reaction instead of like dead air. Does that make sense?
Mama says you can't say anything nice. Don't say anything at all.
My mama didn't say that. My mama said cussing bitches out. And my daddy said knock shit out of them. But you know, I was raised differently, I guess.
Like Blanca, just knock them out. Bam.
Yeah, very much, very much. I remember, I think when I went to middle school, I think because I was kind of shy as a kid, and I don't know what we were talking about or whatever, but all I remember is my dad saying, knock the shit out of them or something like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I waited till high school until I started doing that. I didn't knock the shit out of anybody in middle school, but that's a story for another day. Maybe if this video gets like 200 thumbs up, I'll tell the story about the time I got suspended from school for beating the shit out of somebody. Have you ever been suspended from school for fighting?
Me? No.
What?
I never got caught. I almost got thrown out of a window 3-story high.
Oh.
3 stories high, almost out the window.
Yeah, he did. Don't tell that story. We got, what did I say? 300 likes? Boy, I done forgot. I don't even know.
Said 200 thumbs.
Oh, well, just thumbs up the video. Who cares? So, but you know what was funny about, I will give you one tidbit of information. So what I did was I went to school the next day because I knew I was suspended, but I did I forgot. And, yeah, I think that's so smart. Don't do that though. Don't take advice from me. But I went to school. They're like, oh, well, you're already here, so you can stay now. But then, like, because I was at school and the other girl wasn't, like, everybody was like, oh, what happened? So they all got to hear my version of the story first. And so, yeah, I was like, what were they calling me? Who was that boxer? Mike Tyson. They kept calling me Tyson. And then, like, over half the boys asked me out.
Are you telling the story? You're not
no. Thumbs up the video. We're going to watch another clip.
Say the name of the doctors. So that means that they're going to give us the same deal that the other doctor's giving us? Yeah, I think pretty much, yeah. So I'll just I just tell her, okay, well, we can have Birdie talk to you about it tomorrow, and whatever she thinks is in our best interest will go through, like whatever. Tell her to email the company, the inner our email.
So did you kind of get what was going on in that clip, or do I need to explain it?
She was trying to articulate something, but was finding it difficult to. That's what it looked like.
Kind of like me in the last clip, right?
Goodness gracious.
Okay, so basically what was happening there was allegedly they were shopping around for, I guess, like sponsors to do their body, like plastic surgeons. So a lot of time what happens is like plastic surgeons or like lip injectors or like people that do Botox and stuff like that, or estheticians, they'll reach out to creators and say, hey, you know, if you come promote my business, you know, we'll do these services as long as you promote our business, whatever. So what Ashley is trying to allude to in that clip is that plastic surgeons are reaching out to her to, I guess, sponsor getting her body done. So she's like alluding to the fact that, oh, this is the email, like this is another doctor. Are they basically giving us the same deal? That's what Karma, she's off camera, but that's what she's saying to Ashley. And Ashley's trying to pretend like she slipped up and said, have them email or have them email like the email, you know, but she's
The company, email the company.
Yeah, email the company. And then after that is when Karma does that TikTok where she's like promoting like some plastic surgeon or whatever. It was a really weird video. It only got like a couple dozen views on TikTok, and I can't find it anymore. And obviously, and the weird thing about that is she did a video promoting that plastic surgeon. It like the video was so F grade, and she was promoting the company without having a surgery done, which was also kind of weird. And there was like no disclaimer that it was an ad. Like it was breaking so many FCC codes and laws and policies on TikTok. It was terrible, horrible. Maybe that's why I can't find it. Maybe her account got taken down, because I don't know if you know this or not, but if you disclose things like that and you don't say that they're an ad or go through the proper ways, you can actually have your account taken down for like spreading false information or like not disclosing advertising. But anyway, it's something that creators have to do if they are, you know, being sponsored by a company or a brand or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that's basically what was going on. They're trying to say like, oh, these doctors, to me, it was very much trying to paint the picture that these doctors were like fighting over like who's going to do their surgery. Like, but I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think Ashley medically or health wise is a good candidate for a surgery that major. I would say it's a major surgery because she's wanting to like redo it all. Does that make sense?
Yep. If there was a surgeon that made her look good, he would be a wizard.
Yeah, and you know what? So I think Ashley, anybody can get their body done. If you've got enough money, anybody can get your body done. You can get like fat taken away. It's going to take a lot of surgeries, like even lipo. We talked about it in another video. Safely in the United States, you can only have 10 to 11 pounds taken out at a time. That's the guidelines. Different states are different. Like in California, they can do more, but the guideline is 10 to 11 pounds, but they can do more. They're not restricted. But like here in Florida, you can only do like 10 pounds at a time. So that would take a lot of surgeries. And then I couldn't imagine. And like the other thing with liposuction is the way her stomach is shaped. Like it's very big at the top, like it's very big, and then it goes down, and then at the bottom it's big again. Like her stomach is very like misshaped. So to try to shape and sculpt that thing, if a doctor can do that, then baby sign me up, because good God.
If I was a plastic surgeon and I was good, I'd take her on as a client. Because then if I could make her look good, boy, everybody would flock towards me. I'd make so much money. Because I'd be a miracle worker. And then she's got all these people following her and watching her. That plastic surgeon would make millions off of one surgery.
Well, it wouldn't be one surgery. It would be like many surgeries over many moons. It could be like every other business that Ashley Trevino like goes to. Like he'll get shut down, he'll go out of business. Everybody's gonna report him to like the board and all this stuff, or like touching her nasty body. Like it, and nobody's really gonna work with Ashley, I don't think, because everybody that she works with or collabs with, or hell, at this point, restaurants that she goes to are starting to get really bad reviews just because she went there. So I don't know. Maybe. In this next clip, Ashley's given us a sneak peek of, well, her abilities, I guess.
Her new moves.
What?
Her new moves.
Her new moves. Let's see what you think about them.
Can I go show you? Remember, I was off. How? I was off.
No hands.
Oh, no hands this time? Look.
You gotta stick the tongue out. Oh, it'll go down.
Let's go try it. Let's go try it.
What you think about her new moves?
No. No.
You mean you're not ready to subscribe? I learned a new word, a new OnlyFans word. Do you want to know what it is?
What is it?
Hold on, I have to think. Spender. You wouldn't be her top spender?
Spender?
Yeah, spender. A spender is somebody that like spends a lot of money on the OnlyFans. Because I think you can also send them like gifts. Like money gifts on OnlyFans for like requests. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the girls, the OF girls, they call them spenders. I was proud of myself for that. So yeah, I don't know. I think with that talent that she has, she might have some pretty big spenders coming her way.
I'll see it when I believe it.
You'll see it when you believe it?
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
There you go. Hopefully you don't see it, but
I'll go blind.
I think
I won't see it at all after that.
That was enough for me. In this next clip, we get to see what a real life plastic surgeon really thinks about Ashley Trevino.
Okay, I'm going to guess this person's age. Never seen this person before. She's supposedly very big on TikTok. It's all the same person, of course. 51? I don't know. She does look kind of old in some of the pictures.
So she's actually claiming to be 35.
Possible. I think she looks
51, huh?
Does she smoke?
Yeah, I think so.
She's a smoker?
Yeah. Does that matter?
Yeah, that makes your face get older. You never seen that Seinfeld show when Kramer was smoking cigars and he looked all old and leathery faced?
Let's see. I've seen all the Seinfelds. Fun fact about that, I hated Seinfeld when it was actually on, but like I think like a year ago, I was just like looking for something to binge watch, like in the background, like when we go to bed and stuff, and started watching Seinfeld. That is like the funniest show ever. I think I remember what you're talking about vaguely, but I didn't realize that smoking. So does it make you like have more, like have wrinkles earlier? Does it give you bad skin? A little bit of both?
It affects your face skin.
Interesting.
Because of smoke.
Maybe that's why she has those lines. You know, the pug lines that you're always talking about? Maybe that's what that is. I didn't know that was a thing, but yeah, I think she smokes. I don't know if she's like an occasional smoker. She smokes as much as she drinks those nasty ass green beers. That I don't know, but I do know that she smokes. But it was kind of funny to me that he said 51 because she does not look 36.
What did he say towards the end of the video? He was talking really light. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, so some of the sounds and some of the clips are kind of lower. So I mean that's not something I can really fix. So you just have to turn the volume up a little bit. But basically what he was saying was she could be, but you said toward the end, he was basically saying she could be like, 35 or 36 or whatever, but she looks much older is basically what he was saying. Yeah. So I know that like, even when she was younger, like the pictures she would show of herself where she would say, oh, I was like 20, whatever in these photos. She did look older in those pictures too. So maybe she just looks older. Some people look younger. Some people look older. I know I don't really look my age. You don't look your age. So
maybe she says she's younger, but she's really not.
Yeah, that was
Has anybody ever looked at her ID?
No, but there was a TikTok somewhere, like kind of I saw it in passing where somebody was like, oh, I found my mom's like, I think middle school or high school yearbook. And the math did equate to her being like 36. But she does have the 1981 tattoo on her arm. So a lot of people are speculating that she was born in 1981. So she would be, how old would you be if you were born in 81?
40 something.
40 something, yeah. But what do you think about today's video? What do you think about Ashley still claiming that she's going to make an OF account? The fact that she said she's going to go get her body done. The fact that she's gotten her lips done 4 times and they still look weird and gross, allegedly. What do you think about her going on Instagram Live, TikTok Live, Snapchat, and whatever app she can get on this week to show us her abilities? Ew. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino, make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time,